This season has taught you grit. It's taught you determination. It's taught you to keep on going. And I don't believe in coincidences. I believe you are watching this very video for a reason. You see, as I've been connecting into my angels and my guides, these very powerful messages came through so very clearly for all of you. It is my mission to help all of you, all of my collective here at Infinite Guided Coaching, to help you elevate, to help you get to the next level in your life. I know it is my mission to help you, and these very messages came through so very clearly. And stay to the end because I have a very, very powerful process that I want to go over with you that was brought to me, that my guides brought to me, that I know that I'm supposed to share with you, along with a powerful song that I know that you're supposed to hear, and 3 very powerful tarot cards that I know if you are watching me right now, you are meant to see. This message is meant for you. You see, you've been through the fear, you've been through the worry, you've been through all of the last 9 years. You see, 2025, we are all headed into 2025. That is the culmination, the ending of the past 9 years. But before we get started, welcome in. I'm Melinda with Infinite Guided Coaching, and I would love if you would join the Infinite Guided community. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. On this channel, I do guided channeled messages. We talk about manifesting your highest and best life, spirituality, connecting you into your next highest and best level, opening up your intuition. But let's go ahead and dive into these powerful messages meant for you. And at the end, I will be doing a powerful channeled message from Archangel Michael straight to you. So lots of jam-packed information in here. If you're watching me right now, again, this video is meant for you. So let's go ahead and get into all of the messages. The first one is that you have done the work. You have been through all of those things. And if you haven't already watched my previous videos on the Panther, right? This is about you stepping through the fear. But as we get to the end of this powerful 8-year, 20248, right? You have been planting the seeds this year and that thing that you're trying to grow. You have been trying to do this new thing that's coming into fruition. You're doing all of those things, but this anxiety, this fear, this worry, oh my gosh, it's coming up right now. And we've talked about this, and the next video I had after that is the Phoenix Rising. Again, if you haven't watched those powerful videos, and Empath, the last one's on empath, because I know many of you are empaths, you're feelers, so watch those. But this is about the culmination that we're headed into 2025, which is a 9-year. This is about you prepping. This is about you stepping into this next step where you're at right now. You aligning. This is about you aligning also to the highest version of you. If any of this resonates, put it in the comments. What you have been going through, any of these things that I'm talking about right now, please let me know in the comments. Let's share with each other as we are going through all of these things together. And if something like that really truly resonates with you, then I know that you would love Evolve, my beautiful community where I do hypnosis, readings, powerful meditations. I have a plethora of library of information on unlocking your intuition and so many more things. Check out the description. It's absolutely free to join. So you're feeling very overwhelmed. You're feeling this need for things to change. And the very powerful song that came through, and I want you guys to listen to this song. Write this down. It's called The Hazy Shade of Winter by the Bangles. Now, this song came to me so very clearly, right? And I could not stop listening to it when it was brought to me. You see, I'm very, very clairaudient. All of my clairs are open, but when I hear a message, it's very, very distinctive and very, very powerful, right? And so this is about all the seasons that you guys have been through in the past 9 years, because we're headed into 2025, which is a 9-year. And this year is the culmination of you planting the seeds. You're not the woman or the man that you were, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And especially, again, this is the past 9 years. If you watch all of my videos, you'll truly understand that my angels and guides have been bringing us on this beautiful journey to where you're at now. And I'm meant to help all of you. And so this process that we're going to go over in the end, this is going to help you where you're at right now, because you're feeling like, when is it going to happen? The investments that I had in, all of the work that I've put in, all the inner work. And by the way, you may not be done with the inner work. You've done a lot, but there's still more to do to get you to the point where you needed to go. You see, this is the pinnacle. You're at really the peak of this ending where you're at, which leads me to the 3 tarot cards that Spirit really brought to me so very clearly. And I'm going to put all of those up here. And so the first tarot card that came up for you that's really meant for you to see is the Judgment card, right? Now, this is about everything that you have been through, all the heartache, all the pain, all of those kind of things. And I could even dive deep into so much more around all that. Maybe courts or anything that you have been through, the divorces, the heartache, the pain, the separation from people. Because again, you are the Phoenix rising now. You have that Panther energy coming up in you. And so this is about your rebirth. The Judgment card, the one that you see right here, this is about your rebirth. Where you're at right now, the version of you that is fading away. And that's why this video, the front of this video is like this, because my love, it's like you are trying to look at the other version of you on the other side. This is what I say to a lot of my clients that come to me that really want to work with me in my Metamorphosis program. Check it out. It's a powerful 3-month transformational program, where I get them from really healing, growing, evolving to manifesting beautiful success and abundance in your life. That's where you're at right now. You're at this beautiful rebirth. You're trying to get to the other version of you on the other side. You see her. You see him. He's on the other side of that window. You want to break through, right? And you're almost there. You're at the peak. You're at the pinnacle of that. So this is a matter of Spirit telling you to calm that anxiety down, to calm that fear down, to calm that worry down, because I feel a lot of my collective here at Infinite Guided Coaching. It's almost like you're like, oh my gosh, the end of the year is here and I've done all this work. I've built up this business. I've done everything and here we are. What's going to happen next? Spirit is really coming through to say, chill, and everything that I'm going to go over with you. So the Judgment card's the first one. The second card that came very clearly to me for you is the Empress card. And the Empress card is really about you birthing something new in your business, a new relationship, something new. Right? The Empress card is really about you stepping into that Empress energy. It's a powerful card to get. All 3 of these cards that came up for you are really, really powerful, because it's about change and about you birthing something new. Literally or figuratively, you are birthing something new that you've been putting together, that you've been working hard on, that you're ready for it to be birthed into this world. And as we get to the end of 2024 and we head into 2025, you're feeling all these feelings, and that's why the Empress card is coming up for you. It's the Spirit's way of reassuring you that you will, because it's a beautiful card. It means you are about to birth something very, very beautiful that you have been through, as the Judgment card said, the rebirth, and now you're birthing this new, beautiful thing that's going to come into fruition. The seeds that you planted in the garden, all the flowers are getting ready to bloom in 2025. You are the Panther. You're stepping through that fear. You're the Phoenix rising. But now, Spirit is really asking you to, okay? So the third card that came up is the Wheel of Fortune. And this card is about new cycles, number 1. And number 2, it's about the abundance that's going to be coming into your life. The abundance that's going to be coming into your life because you've done so many things in the past 9 years. 2025 is about a 9-year. You are at the end of this cycle, my love, of everything that you have been through. I want you to think about right now. Put it in the comments if this resonates with you. Have you, in the past 9 years, been through so many things, and right now you just feel like, oh my gosh, this is the end of my cycle? right? And Spirit is asking you to just calm your energy, to step into the knowing that it is done. It is done, because if you add to that fear and that worry and that shaky energy, and especially in the last couple days, we're feeling it, right? Put in the comments if, especially like in the 20th, 21st, 22nd, I'm feeling like there's so many changes going on in our society, in our world right now. And so we have to really. Now, let's get into this beautiful process by the author Neville Goddard, and this is called the Do Nothing Process. Now, I know some of you are already thinking, wait a minute. I'm at this time in my life and you're asking me to do nothing. I've been through all of this the past 9 years. I feel all of this fear, all of this worry coming up, and you're asking me to do nothing? But hold on for a second, listen up. Because if you can truly do this, if you can truly move into this powerful process by Neville Goddard, then your life will truly, truly change. Because you are meant to go into 2025 with a beautiful, beautiful celebration into that wheel of fortune. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you need to know in this process is to connect into that desire. What is your desire? Is it to create that business? Whatever you're creating in your life, right? The connections, whatever it is that you're doing right now that you have so much worry and anxiety and fear that you're trying to put together right now, this is what Spirit is connecting in with you right now. You're having all of this worries and all of these fears, and Spirit is asking you to connect into the desire. What's the desire? Bring it to your mind right now. And then feel as if it has already happened. Now, we've talked about this before, but I want you to quiet your mind and visualize, just like I've done with you on previous videos. Watch my other powerful previous videos, because at the end, I go through powerful processes with you to connect into your manifestation. So you want to think about the fact that you in 2025, it's already done. The money's coming in. The connections are there. The connections that you've started to bring in this year. All the things, everything that you've been working on this year, I want you to see it all done. See it all complete. See it all finished. And see the money trickling down into your bank account. And release the need, right? Nothing forceful. Release the need to, when is it going to happen? When is it going to come? Anytime you catch yourself in that needy energy, you are repelling it. So what you need to do in that very moment is just take some deep breaths and meditate and calm, right? If you can just do some deep breathing, breath work is very powerful. And when you can calm your energy back down, because this is what Spirit is asking you to do, and then go back into the powerful vision of it's done. Relax, let it go. Act as if. Start really today. If you haven't already, and hopefully if you watched my previous videos, you've already started doing this. Start acting as if it's already done. Now you're like, what are you talking about, Linda? I'm in fear, I'm in anxiety, I'm in worry, right? Again, this goes back to you doing that powerful breath work where you're connecting into being calm. And maybe you have to do 10 minutes of breath work. Maybe you have to just sit there calmly and just breathe so you can let it go. Do all of those powerful things. Go ground your energy. Put your feet in the sand, right? Put your feet on the earth, because right now we're feeling this erratic energy, like why isn't it here? So in order to get ourselves out of that, breath work, grounding, put your feet in the sand, get out in the sunshine, right? Right now it's rainy season here in Costa Rica, so I'm ready for some sunshine myself, believe me. But what I want you to do is ground. And then really trust. Trust that you know that it is done. This is your time to step into the knowing that it is done. You have planted the seeds. You have done all the work. You have done all the inner work. You have made all the connections. Everything is wrapping up. It's like it's the end of the year, right? We're headed into this new, beautiful cycle. Step into the knowing, and that you have Trust, unbelievable trust. Okay? It is done. Okay, my loves, this is your powerful message, and I will be bringing in Archangel Michael. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and blow it all the way out. Take another deep breath in and blow it all the way out. And just calming your mind right now. Beautiful. Connecting with all of you and bringing in Archangel Michael. My loves, this is your time to surrender. This is your time to know that it is finished. Have unbelievable trust. Have unbelievable faith that you have completed what you need to complete. When you can step into fully the new version of you and anchor into that new version of you, knowing that it is done, and release the need to know you will have it. It is your time to fully surrender. Thank you so much for listening to this powerful message. Until next time, in love and light, namaste.